Hey guys, this is Kurt. This is going to be an add-on to the SIRT pistol training. Again, I'm not a firearms instructor, I'm a control tactics guy, but I incorporate the SIRT excessively in my training because, hey, we all need to be better pistol shots, and like I said, that it's a terrific tool. You get your magazine release, you have to pretend to do the slide, but it has a trigger pull that's very similar to like a SIG or a Glock. So it's a great tool in every regard except recoil management. And if you shoot, like I said, I shoot once a month. I put about 100 rounds down range, sometimes 200 down range once a month. And that suffices. And again, that comes from a platform of being in law enforcement since '97 and going through multiple academies because I've switched to multiple agencies. And to settle with the one I'm with now, and super happy. But I've had a lot of firearms training, and one thing that I have been taught, and hopefully I can translate this from this angle, and I bring this up because online I've been watching SIRT video training from various organizations, and I found some reality-based martial arts schools that have incorporated SIRT into their training. That's terrific. But I've seen some of the students who I can tell are absolutely handling the weapon well, except that they've probably not actually shot a real gun. And this is, they're doing this where they're bent elbow, and if you shoot like this with a real weapon, it doesn't matter what kind of recoil you have as far as a 9mm or a 380, you're going to get flip up. You see that I am extending, not only extending, but I don't know if this translates well. If you can see that I'm rotating my elbows out and like really locking it in. And that will translate, I don't need that platform when I'm shooting this, but I do need it when I'm shooting a live weapon. Because if I don't, it's going to be all over the place. I have to take time to reset it. You've got to run the gun. You have to step behind the gun, lock your arms out. And again, guys, this isn't coming from as a firearms instructor, but this is someone who's been shooting for a while. You need to manage that recoil. I stack my thumbs, I push in, if there's a place to grip, I'm filling that grip. And I'm rotating, and hopefully you can translate this with the video. I'm rotating the arms in, and it just locks everything in. And I do a forward push. I'm not doing what I like to call the flexi flop, where you're way over. I joke because I've seen people like that at flexi when I was training there, but it's not necessarily what they teach. They just say, lean into the gun like a fighting stance. So yeah, this is great training, but it won't prepare you for recoil management. So you have to get out there and run real rounds through a real gun on range. And of course, do that with a supervised instructor. So if you've never done it before, have an instructor teach you how. All right, guys, thanks. Bye.